everyone, Thomas here, and welcome back to part 15 of my Urban Sims X Ultimate PLANTSIM challenge. So, in the last episode, like towards the end, Jay actually went out to the bar at the Rattlesnake Juice bar in Oasis Springs, and he was there, and he actually met somebody, and they were kind of talking, and it kind of went a little bit too far. And it's now 5 a.m. He has just came home. Actually, has been up all night worrying about him, and she's pretty angry about it, and he's just a little bit confused, and he kind of feels a little bit guilty because if we look at his relationships, we can see that he actually has started developing a new relationship with that Myra person who we met, if I can find it anywhere. Let's go into the romantic ones. I'm selected hers. It's like, why can't I find her? As you can see then, Myra, as you can see, they have a bit of a romantic relationship going on here. I don't know who this person is, but maybe that's somebody from, before we actually met Ashley. And just before I forget, I'm going to set a timer because then we'll go over on the times in the episode, be too long. Okay, there we go. So, as you can see, he's just came in, he's having a bit of dinner here. And as you can see, he's kind of not really saying anything. She's pretty angry at him. I think she's just going to go over and yell at him because, she's kind of like being up all night worrying about him and she doesn't really know what to do here. She's a little bit suspicious why, he didn't call her or anything saying that he was going to be running late or anything. So, she is a little bit suspicious. But, like I said, Jay is feeling really, really guilty at the minute and he really, really wants this relationship, even though sometimes he has, second thoughts. But that's just down to his trait. But, deep down, he really wants to be with Ashley. So I'm thinking maybe in the next episode or two, I think it'd be a really good idea for him to propose, and then I think there'll be a less likely chance of him actually going ahead and doing those kind of risky things that he did last night, if that makes sense. So I think that might be a good idea to do at some point. Let's see how our garden's getting on. It's pretty good actually. They haven't even went to sleep yet, so I'm thinking I'm going to get them to go to sleep for a little while, maybe fix up their needs a little bit. Then in the morning, one thing I actually wanted to do today was go over to this tree. I believe it's called it takes you to the hidden world. I think it's called like the Civilian Glade or something like that. So I really want to go there because I believe there are some other harvestables we can get from there, which would be great. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I'm going to fix up the needs and we'll see how the rest of the day takes us. Okay, so a little bit of time has passed since the end of the last clip and something really, really random happened and it kind of scared me a little bit. So I got her to go over to the sink here to get some water. What I was going to do is get her to get a couple of glasses to put them in her inventory so if she's out and she needs some water, she just has like an emergency supply. And I was getting her to do it and then it kind of just froze a little bit and I thought, oh, this normally happens. And then she literally just died, and like nothing happened. Jay didn't be sad or anything. The Grim Reaper didn't come, and her like grave just was here. I was just totally shocked. I didn't save my game. I just had to exit out of it so that wouldn't, save. Otherwise, this LP would have just ended because, she's the PLANTSIM here. And it was just really scary. And I kind of lost a little bit of progress because, we're actually off screen. I went to Oasis Springs Park to try and get a cow plant berry because it was taking me a while on screen in the last episode to do it. But anyway, that was totally random. So let's continue off with the day. So they went to bed a little bit. They are feeling much, much better now. And, with a thing that happened last night, and I'm hoping that they'll be able to kind of put that by them. But Jay, kind of feels a little bit guilty, so I'm making sure that he will go ahead and do that proposal, which I think would be a great idea for him to try and secure this and to stop that from happening again. So like I was saying, I really want her to go over to this tree today and hopefully find some more harvestables there, which would be great. I'm going to get her to go ahead and pick up the bin because Jay was a little bit drunk last night and he just came and started trashing up the place a little bit, so I'm going to get her to go ahead and clean that up a little bit. Actually, I'm going to get him to do that. I want her to come over here and start actually watering some of the stuff here. Also want Jay to come over and throw out this trash here. I'll go and put this one in the bin and see how the rest of the day takes us. So I want him to go and do that. Another thing I didn't mention is that we've actually completed level 3 of the aspiration, which is great. So we're pretty much nearly done with the sprout level, which is the second level of this challenge that Jen created. We did the seedling level, which was where we, we got level 2 of the freelance one. We also owned a bonsai tree and we earned 1,000 simoleons from harvestables, which we've done. Now on the second level, we've got to reach level 3 of the aspiration, which we've done. We've got to collect 10 out of 16 different harvestables, which we've done. We've got to plant a cow plant, which we've still got to do, and earn 5,000 from harvestables, which we're nearly there because we've got 1,865 simoleons from harvestables so far. So, I'm going to get it to go ahead and start, finishing up this. We've got a little bit of harvesting to do as well. I believe it looks like some of this is ready to harvest, which is great because we actually haven't, this took a very, very long time to actually plant, which I'm really, really happy about, well, to grow, I should say. We don't actually get any money from these forbidden fruit plant, which, it's fine. We've still got to harvest them, which was one, what's the thing? We've got to, like, oh my god, I can't think. Plant and harvest, not just plant it. So, we're going to go ahead and evolve this. We've got a couple more evolving to do here of some of these plants. I'm going to go ahead and see which ones need that done to them. So there's one here. Let's see here, there's another one over here. I'm just looking for anything that is sparkling. So let's see here, there's a couple more. I'm probably going to miss one or two of them, but that's alright. Oh my god, this is taking it. It's really irritating. I wish, with this thing we could actually kind of just like let them do it themselves without having to go to every single one and click evolve. It would be like a continuous interaction, if that makes sense. So you click evolve on one of them and it does it for the rest of them, like with water and weeding and stuff. I know there is a mod for that, but I don't actually have that installed right now. I used to, but I think I might have just been with the game update. It like wasn't compatible, then I forgot. So hopefully I'll be able to find that again soon. So I'm going to get it to finish up evolving this stuff, then go ahead and harvest everything, and then I think we're going to head over to the plant tree, the tree, and actually go ahead and travel to that little thing. So I'll meet you off once we get to that. Alright, so we're here over at the tree, and I'm going to get it to go ahead and view it, because that's the first thing we'll have to do. I've got a note on my other monitor here of how we'll do this, just following the steps, because I know there's a certain way you have to do it, and I can't remember. I haven't been to this place in a very long time, I don't think, so I just want to make sure I'm doing it right. So we've also got to go ahead and view it again, so we're probably going to have to view it a few times before we go ahead and get some other interactions with it. I believe we've got to talk to it as well. Oh, we've got to water it here as well, so let's go ahead and do that, see what else we have to do. I believe we have to talk to it as well. The baby is crying, so I'm just going to get Jay to go over here and fix up their needs. So I believe we've got a bottle feed. I'll just do a couple of interactions here just to fix up the needs here. And then we'll go ahead and change its diaper. Okay, so let's return back to Ashley. So, let's go ahead and water it again. Probably gonna have to do this a few times. I'm really, really excited to go to this place, actually. And another thing I think that is here is to actually go ahead and, well, at this place we're going to go to, there's also some, like, diggables, I believe, and some other things like that, which she can't actually make money from. But that's okay, because I still want to collect them anyway, since we might as well when we're there, but we just can't make any money from them, which is fine. So they'll probably just sit in the inventory, or maybe we could put them out on the in the living room or something like that, but just have them, because it seems to make sense for going all that way and not getting them. So let's go ahead and speed through a little bit more, see what else we've got to do here. I believe we've got to chat about roots and stuff. Hopefully this isn't going to take too long, because it seems to be, taking its time here. Do I have the timer going? Oh my god, I keep pausing it, then forgetting to unpause it. There we go, so it's opened. So we've got to go ahead and explore, I believe. There is a couple of different interactions we've got to do here as well, once we get to this little bit next. So, is she going to go straight there, or do we have... There we go. So we've got to go ahead and follow the sound, and then we've got to go and... Let's see what the next one's going to be. Hopefully there we go. We've got to go and travel downstream. There we go. Let's fast forward a bit. And then we've got to go ahead and enter the mist. So let's go do that. Oh my god. I'm really excited, actually. And then we've got to go ahead and travel to the Glade. So let's go ahead and do that, and there we go. So, we're going to travel there. Hopefully this loading screen isn't going to be too long. So here, I believe there is a couple of harvestables. Maybe because we're just getting there, we may have to wait some time before we actually be able to harvest them. There's also some fish there as well, which we can go ahead and do. Like I said, we can't actually, I don't think so anyway, we can't make money from diggables and fish and that sort of stuff. So, we probably won't be able to harvest, actually get them. But, we can just cook with them or something. So, we're actually here now, which is great. So, I'm going to go around and see if we can find anything. So over here we have some, I don't think we can actually harvest that one. So let's see if there's anything around here that I can see. Let's see, I can't see... Oh, is there something at the back here? Nope. So it's going to take me a while to figure out where everything is. It's such a nice place over here. I also need to get some screenshots as well. So I can't really see anything. It's probably going to take me some time, like I said, before I'm able to find anything. Oh my god, I presume they'll be around the sides, but I can't actually see... I don't know how far we can actually go back here. Oh my god. Well, at least we're here. So we could actually go ahead and look for some frogs. Maybe there's some special types of frogs here we could get. There's a look for some frogs. We can fish, which I'll do in just a second. Oh, something over here. What is this? This is a basil. In the UK, we say basil, but in the thingy, what's it called? In the US, you call it basil, I believe. Anyway, so yada we're going remove wild plants. Well, I don't want to remove it. I want to harvest it. I don't know if that's what we'll have to do. We've got a lily flower there, which you can't actually harvest yet. Oh my god, she's got to complain about being thirsty. How are we supposed to get water here? Oh no. Oh my god. Oh wait, she does have water here, doesn't she? Oh my god, it's spoilt though. She may have to just drink that. I'm going to get her to go ahead and drink this. Hopefully it's not going to make her ill, but I want to go ahead and see if that actually works. Yeah, it is going to. The water is spoiled, but I'm pretty sure she'll be okay. So I can't actually see a lot of the different things here, so I'm probably going to have to wait until things are ready to harvest. So I'm going to go over to this little fishing spot over here and do a bit of that. I don't know if we'll be able to find the cow plant berry while we're here. We may be able to, I don't know. But we can go ahead and do that, and hopefully we'll be able to, find one whilst we're there. So I think what might be a good idea to do is just maybe pause the recording here. I'm going to wait until maybe some things are ready to harvest, and then I'll meet you back with some other things to do. Oh my god, and now she's very, very sick, so hopefully she won't puke here or anything. And it didn't even fix her water needs. So I'm going to get her to go ahead and do a bit more fishing and stuff, and I'll meet you back. Oh my gosh, really? She's too uncomfortable. Can we just cancel this interaction? Maybe I can go back into MC Command Center and try it there. Hang on, let's see. MC Command Center, MC Cheats, change some mood, positive, happy, maybe that'll work. Nope. She's very, very comfortable. Oh my god, I'm going to have to wait until that goes. Well, it's only got a few minutes left. So, like I said, I'm going to pause it here and I'll meet you back later. Okay, so she's been fishing for a little while here. No cow plant berry or anything. I'm not actually too sure if we do get any new type of rarity plants or anything like that. But some things are actually ready to harvest. I just noticed over here. It is a snapdragon, but we already have it. But I suppose I could just get it anyway while we're here, so we might as well. So what's this over here as well? I'm starting to see more things here. This one is a lily, which I don't believe we have, so that's great. I'm seeing some other things around here. I don't know what these are. Mushroom plants. So we do already have those. Anything else I'm seeing here? I believe there are some frogs as well we could actually go ahead and harvest. I don't know if we have basil, because we're kind of spending a lot of time here just to get the basil, and I'd be kind of annoyed if we already have it. Let's go ahead and check. So I'm not seeing it here. Is this? That's a lily. Daisy even. I don't see the basil here, so... Oh, the basil. Oh my god, I keep saying the American way. Anyway, so let's go ahead and see if there's anything that I'm seeing here. We could maybe go and harvest some frogs, really. Look for some frogs, and then we'll probably call it a day for now. So let's go ahead and just end... Nope, still no... Right, let's just end the fishing, because we're spending a lot of time here. So let's go ahead and click out of the fishing if we can. And let's head back over to harvesting a little bit, and then we'll head home after that, because it is getting a little bit late. I really wanted in this part for us to go ahead and actually get, well, not married, but... Oh, what's this tree? Is this an apple tree or something? A cherry tree? Oh, we don't have any of that. So, I'm going to actually maybe wait a little while longer here and actually go ahead and get some of these more stuff, because I don't think, they're not really rare that we can't get anywhere else, but they are things that we don't have. So, while we're here, we might as well get them. And, oh, a dirt frog. Haven't heard that before. Anyway, so I'm going to pause here. There isn't really anything interesting to do, and I'll meet you back off probably when we get back home. Okay, so we're here at the Oasis Springs Park. A little bit of time has passed since we were at that hidden town, and we didn't really get anything because we waited for a few hours to see if anything would be ready to harvest, but not everything was actually going ahead, and we took a long time waiting for that. So we're here because, how many times can I say, in like 10 seconds? What am I trying to say here? Well, we'll come here quite a lot, and I think that Jay really wants to propose now, and he feels like coming to this place will be great because it's somewhere that they come pretty much, every day, and I think it'll be great for them to kind of do it here because he really wants to make it a surprise, because, they had that argument this morning, but you could see that he was really trying to kind of make them go back to normal. So he thinks that coming to this place, which is, kind of well, I guess normal in a way, and somewhere that's not going to be too shocking to reveal the news. It might be, you know, a nice surprise. So we're going to go ahead and do that shortly, but I want them to go ahead and actually see if they can get the cowplant berry. She's had another eureka moment, but we don't really need that because she's not really in the scientist career. There's also a couple of harvestables here, which I think would be great to get because we don't actually have them. So here is a lemon tree, which you don't have, but again, a lot of them aren't ready to harvest yet, which is really, really irritating. So maybe by the time we leave tonight, we'll be able to go ahead and get those, because earlier when I came before the episode started, because like I said, I came here to try and find the cowplant berry. I actually found a couple like lemon trees and stuff like that, so I thought that would be great to have a look at. So, having a go here, trying to find some things. She's got another fish here. I'm going to put them all in the fridge when we get to them, because we could maybe make something with them, since we can't actually sell them. So it doesn't really look like they're getting anything, so I'm going to get him to come over here and maybe, well, you know what, let's just get them to stop that now. So maybe just do a couple of romantic interactions, then I'm going to get him to actually break the news. I suppose it's kind of a nice spot back here. So let's get them to go ahead and do that. Let's see what interactions he could do first. Maybe just, you know, embrace. Oh my god, I forgot he has that trait, so maybe he won't be able to propose, but we could see if you do. Yeah, he does actually have that interaction, so it may work. So, well, it probably wouldn't work if Ashley was the one proposing, but it looks like it's actually going to work here, which is great. So their relationship is pretty good, so I'm hoping that everything is going to go down well. And you know, since they do have a kid now, I think it'll be a really, really good idea to kind of, you know, complete this chapter in a way. So let's get them, just take a couple of screenshots here. I'm probably not going to use this for the thumbnail, but you know, I'll just you know, get a couple anyway. And let's get him to go ahead and break the news. So I'm hoping this is going to go well, because he does have that trait. If not, then I will go ahead and remove the trait, because I don't like that trait and I want this relationship to work out in a certain way. So let's get him to go ahead and break the news. I'm really quite nervous here. What I'm going to go ahead and do quickly is just go and headline effects off, so I can actually go ahead and get some good screenshots here. So let's get a couple of screenshots and let it go, and let's just take a couple more. So when it comes to screenshots, especially for times like this, I always take a lot of them, because you know, you never know how it's going to turn out. Just want to get one where she's looking down. Oh oh my god, oh no, oh my god. So that really didn't turn out well, did it? I'm in total shock. Oh my god. So I have no idea why that just happened. Oh my god. So, oh my god, really? I thought they had a really good relationship there. Maybe she had, you know, a couple of bad suspicions from what happened last time, but I'm hoping their relationship isn't going to totally go wrong. Oh my god. Oh, that was really bad. I'm totally speechless here. I really can't believe that happened. And as you can see, she's kind of feeling really confident about that. I don't know why. Oh my god. Well, I'm kind of really shocked. I'm going to have to do a little bit of digging here to find out why. Because as you can see here, she's kind of like, okay, like it's kind of going well again. Because you can see here how she's, well, that face, I don't really know what's happening here. Maybe she's a little bit confused herself, but you know, their relationship seems to be going well, and then all of a sudden that just happened. So maybe it's because she's kind of not ready yet, or you know, I don't really know why. So I think that might be a good note to go ahead and end this episode here. I'm gonna have to say, like I said, go and do a little bit more digging, but as you can see, Jay is really not happy here. But she doesn't really seem to be bothered. Maybe because, you know, he's not the right person, or maybe because she's not really over what happened last night at the bar. We're gonna have to wait and see. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. It was kind of a little bit of a mess, but like I said, hopefully next time I'll be able to find reasons for that. If you have any suggestions for the future of this storyline, make sure you leave a comment down below with those ideas. Make sure you leave a like, share and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!